Welcome back everyone to Dragon Age Origins. Elia is in Redcliffe Castle. We just finished talking with Lady Isolde, Jowan, and Bantegan. And we told them that we'd go to the Circle of Magi in order to collect some mages for a specific ritual to potentially save Connor, who is the Earl of Redcliffe's son. Now, normally, Elia would be inclined to go and search the rest of the castle before leaving. However, that could potentially lead us into an ambush. So rather than do that, we're just gonna keep our word and go straight to the circle. Well, maybe not straight to the circle, but nonetheless, that's gonna be our mission rather than attempting anything else. Still bodies out here. The gate is open again, so we can leave the normal way. We don't have to go through the basement anymore, which is always a good thing. Okay, so the circle, we'd have to go back up here to Calenhead Docks, but we have a golem in Honnleath that might help a lot. And we were heading down there in the first place, so rather than going around the lake to get up to the circle first, we're gonna go get our golem first, or hopefully get a golem first, and then make our way to the circle after that. Village of Honnleath.
We must strike quickly.
That was a good touch, having the people running away.
Let's have at it!
You want to die, do you? I knew it would not
Taken
work.
as long as it did.
Beware. Very well.
Actually, since they're all being
It will be done.
archers, we're gonna lure them over here.
As you wish. Now you. As you shall feel me.
That's convenient. We summoned an archer.
Yes.
Kind of appreciate that. So, the merchant that we got the control rod from wasn't joking when he said that this place was overrun with darkspawn.
Are you truly such a fool?
Olaf's chest. That implies that we'll need a key to open it. So it's not just a regular rogue chest. Should be able to find the key somewhere in this village. Oh dear.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. You will
Shall
pay
be
for
as you
that.
say.
Wipe them out. Hey! This is a waste of time.
Hmm. People seem to be leveling up. Bloodied bronze key. This must be the golem that we were actually coming here for.
Very well. Yes.
Okay, so we're walking up to it, nothing happens.
What we are looking at is a golem. It would appear it is defunct, though there may be a way to revive it yet.
Okay, upon closer inspection, you see the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked. It may be of dwarven make. Okay, so we're gonna say the passcode, Dulfgar, try to activate the golem. Nothing happens. Apparently the rod is either not working or the code word is incorrect. Okay then. So we have to try and find the previous owner. That's what the merchant said. We could just read the quest, that'll tell us exactly what it wants us to do. That's rogue only chest. Okay. Willem's cellar. Okay, so there's crystals around this place that are just giving those crystals that I mentioned are for a certain character. I think it's safe to say that it might be for that golem.
Of course.
I see.
Yes. It will be done.
Okay, almost ate all the corpses. We don't want that. Okay, there we go. Probably should have used it on one of the archers again. Would be a little more convenient. Another locked chest. I'm not seeing anything that we can pick up and read. At least not yet.
As you say. It will be done.
Try and figure out what this place is. Either way, it's really, really dusky. Tree roots growing through the walls. It's definitely old. Hasn't been kept up for quite some time. Either that or the darkspawn did all that, which doesn't seem to be the case given the giant spider webs and the trees growing through walls and all that. But you never know. Oh. Willem's special brew. That guy didn't have a good day. Okay, so
As you say. As you say.
get some mana back.
Very well. Yes.
Big barrier with a bunch of people hiding behind it. Makes sense, but that also implies that they might have a mage? Maybe?
As you say.
It doesn't necessarily mean there's a mage, I suppose, but I don't know of anything else that would create a barrier quite like that. Although the weird torch candle things kind of imply that maybe it's not a mage barrier.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
The ban. Definitely wasn't. I wasn't sent by anyone.
So we could have just starved down here? The band gave up on us? I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm looking for whoever owned the statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for shale.
Oh, is he a mage? Okay, well, there's still a
That
barrier
damnable
there.
Golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Okay, it doesn't give us the option to ask if he's a mage or not. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais, and what did he get? One day my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake shale up, well, it's yours now.
Not being very nice. Is there anything else you could tell me about the golem?
My mother never talked about it much. I was just a small child when my father died. Look, I know you probably have more important things on your mind, but I really need your help. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
Would rather not. Why would I want to risk myself?
You risked yourself to get here, didn't you? It's just a little further. That shouldn't be difficult for someone like you.
This is being a lot more trouble than we anticipated. How do you even know she's still alive?
I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that.
What killed the man that went after her?
There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
I just want to know how to activate the golem.
How to activate it? We just used the control rod and the code phrase. Or did Mother give them the wrong one? I wouldn't be surprised. She said she never wanted to see Shale activated again. If so, I'll gladly tell you the proper phrase. Just save my little girl, I'm begging you!
No, but you just tell me the phrase now.
And then what will happen to Amalia? No, I won't tell you. I don't care what you do. If you want that bloody golem, then find my little girl.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Interesting that Morgan didn't have anything to say about that. So I'm trying to get regeneration and mass rejuvenation. Those will be useful. Very, very useful. Particularly the mass rejuvenation, or regeneration rather.
Of course.
More crystals. Nuts. Okay, so apparently this is what he calls a trap. Demons. Actually, let's go with that one.
Of course.
Okay, done with you now.
Another locked chest that we can't actually open. Dropped a pretty good ring though. We'll have to give that to either Sten or Alistair. Alistair's been dying a lot, so I'm tempted to give it to him. But I think the only reason he's been dying a lot is because everything attacks him first, which means he's doing his job. I suspect that if they were attacking Sten first, he'd probably die more often. Either way, I'm gonna give the ring to Sten. Oh, actually, I thought that 4 attack might have been stamina. Oh well. Constitution rather, not stamina. What am I saying? Thinking of a different game. Okay. Might give that ring to a rogue if we have that rogue in our party eventually. Another barrier it looks like, and fire, and Amalia. Okay, there she is.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
I'm not here to play games.
Oh well. I suppose Kitty and I will just have fun on our own till someone more interesting comes along. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
Sure, let's leave. Bring the cat.
I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
Not a cat. It's not a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Yeah, sure it is. Right, what are you really?
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
A stranger who finds you very interesting.
Oh, did you hear that, Amalia? I have another admirer.
That's because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
You mean possessor?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Well, that confirms that the cat is a demon. And for whatever reason, the demon is trapped down here. I'm imagining that it has something to do with the barriers. But the yellow barrier only keeps out demons, I guess. The blue barrier put up by the Wilhelm's son, or whatever his name was, that barrier kept everything out. Very well, tell me how to free you.
The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
So this is one of those sliding piece puzzles. If you've ever played one before, you'll know exactly what that is. Okay, all the people in my party are getting in the way, so I'm gonna have them just hold their ground.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Yes.
Father doesn't
Of
like
course.
cats, but he never met Kitty.
It will be done.
Move this one over there now.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Not overly.
Very well.
I'm moving the wrong
Yes.
pace again.
Kitty is my best friend.
Of course.
Okay,
Yes.
getting there.
As you say. Of course. Very well.
Lit myself on fire, that's always fun.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Very well.
There we go.
I can feel the
All
magic
finished.
fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
Okay, well, we did make a deal. We can choose to try and turn on it, but we don't really care that much. Molly is all yours.
Close your eyes, my darling. This will take but a moment.
Yes, this is what I wanted. To see, to feel, as mortals do, yes. I will go now to my father. He will be happy to see me.
Alistair and Sten both disapprove, especially Alistair. He really didn't like that. Oh yeah, I forgot it. I told them not to come. It's alright now, guys.
As you say.
Should not have taken as long as it did.
I didn't even see this before.
Of course.
It's a new codex entry. Might as well open it up. It's Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. Well, okay. It looks like it was describing the incident that we kind of walked in on there. These demons, they just keep like coming up. Despite us having actually gone through the entire thing and supposedly turning off the wards. See, these demons should have popped up for the little girl too, but well, I guess with the demon controlling the little girl, that might be why she was able to get through. That would also explain why she was able to get through the other way in the first place. Presuming that the demon could sense that she was coming, and the demon was like, yes. Finally, somebody I can possess. Makes about as much sense as anything else. So all of that shield stuff is good to get, but I'm gonna go with bravery.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
Yes, we are both so very grateful.
Are you sure you're alright, Butterfly?
Of course I am, Father.
The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you.
We should leave, Father.
Yes, of course. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Well, he's not wrong. They do kind of owe us. Give Sten more strength. What else do I want Sten to have, though? That's a good question. If I give him poison making, we could go back to Lothering and get that poison quest. But we already actually turned it down. So, it doesn't matter. Tactics. I'd actually rather Sten get one of these, so Shattering Blows. There we go. Shortcut out of the hut that we were trapped in, so. And took us out on the other side. Okay. So let's go activate the golem then. Oh, I didn't actually see this broken chest before.
As you say.
Okay, let's try again. Dulan Harn.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And of course, it is another mage. That is what it is. Yes? Yes. Just my luck.
It does seem to have dwarven runes all over it, so that would indicate that this is, in fact, dwarven. How do you know I'm a mage?
It thinks these crystals are simply for show, I see. It thinks I cannot sense the energies it commands. Huh. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Golem.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
I take it that wouldn't concern you.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Golem. Golem, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Golem and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Golem, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Okay, attack Alistair.
Hey!
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
So that implies that this golem can now do whatever it wants, so shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I can think of many uses for a personal golem.
May I ask what sorts of things it gets up to for which I could be so potentially useful?
Killing darkspawn primarily.
The darkspawn are an evil that must be destroyed, it's true, though not as evil as the birds. Damnable feathered fiends. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Yeah, that is a good question. Like, can you be trusted because you did kill your former master? So you killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, "Golem, stop crushing my head." Ah!
So, okay. I like a little blood first.
If it defecates, urinates, or rudely barks orders, I have no issues with crushing its skull. Just in case it was wondering.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
And are you gonna keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to come with us.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Yeah, thanks for stating the obvious.
You're welcome. It's good to have a purpose, you know.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
Huh, she actually has a name. Or it has a name. Or he has a name? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Shale. Is that supposed to be a joke? Or... Yeah, I'm Elia. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Okay, so we can choose to change up our party now.
Yes.
I do kind of want to bring Shale around, at least for the time being. But we're going to visit the mages, and Shale doesn't like mages. This is a tough call. What I could do is take Shale for now, and then go to the party camp, talk with everybody. We'll talk with Shale, get to know Shale a bit, and then go to the Circle of Magi after, and decide who we want to take to the tower from there.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
Oh, I got some level ups. You know what, I'll just do that between episodes. However, since we have Liliana, we should be able to open a couple of those chests that we ran past. Potentially, at least.
As you like.
Yep. Having a rogue is so great. Okay, so there was that chest over here that we ran past earlier. We only ran past it because we didn't have the key at the time. Maybe we picked it up. So we'll go back over here and see if the chest is still there. Yeah, it's still there. Real question, can we open it?
On my way.
We can. Yay. And had a fancy dagger. Okay, time to leave this place. Well, I'm glad I brought Shale. Okay, well, we'll just end the episode here. We're gonna go to the party camp, and I'll meet you there next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.